U.S. Attorney Mike Stewart, representing the Southern District of West Virginia, declared the effort at 11 a.m., following Huntington residents had noticed hours of heavy police presence throughout the area in the shape of helicopters, planes and armed forces officers conducting rapid raids in distinct neighborhoods. Huntington, hundreds of federal, local and state officials awakened Tuesday morning on what is being described as a major takedown of drug traffickers in the area.
He told media members Tuesday's effort might be largest drug takedown in the state and definitely is the largest in Huntington.
Stewart first announced the formation of Project Huntington on March 15, in response to the growing opioid epidemic and an uptick of violent crime in southern West Virginia. On Tuesday, in a takedown of federal and state targets, nearly 100 defendants were targeted for arrest, Stewart said in a news release issued prior to the press conference.
The effort is believed to have dismantled the Peterson, a drug trafficking organization, DTO, a major multi-state heroin and fentanyl distribution network that has operated in Huntington for nearly 15 years, according to Stewart. This wasn't all show, he told the media. We took down an entire network.
The Peterson DTO had been trafficking large amounts of heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine from Detroit to be sold in Huntington in street-level gram quantities. In August 2017, investigators executed a search warrant at Monst Peterson's residence and an associated hotel room, where workers were distributing heroin. Multiple sources advised that the Peterson DTO distributed kilogram quantities of heroin in Huntington on a near-weekly basis, using a network of redistributors.
On Tuesday morning, Monst Peterson was apprehended in Huntington and his brother, Willie Peterson, was apprehended in Detroit. And at least 15 individuals involved in the Peterson DTO have been charged in a federal indictment in the Southern District of West Virginia with conspiracy to distribute heroin and fentanyl.
And 15 individuals involved in the Peterson DTO were indicted yesterday in Cabell County Circuit Court on state charges.
And additional members of the Peterson DTO will be arrested and charged in Detroit.
And 13 individuals involved in narcotics and/or firearms that have been charged in federal indictments in the Southern District of West Virginia, and
at least 48 individuals are targeted for arrest on various narcotics, violent crime, and firearms-related charges at the federal or state level as determined by the circumstances of each matter.
More than 200 federal, state and local law enforcement officers took part in Tuesday's takedown effort, according to Stewart, including Huntington Police, Drug Enforcement Administration, Cabell and Wayne County Sheriffs and Marshall University Police. The West Virginia National Guard also provided a number of personnel in a support function to the operation.
in conjunction with the arrest and search warrants executed in Huntington today, Stewart said it is anticipated federal authorities in Detroit will soon be executing additional arrest warrants and search warrants. Additional charges will be brought against individuals in the Eastern District of Michigan.
Today's actions have removed from our streets enough fentanyl to kill more than 250,000 people and massive amounts of other drugs that would have wreaked havoc and misery on our good citizens, Stewart said. Today is a turning point for the city of Huntington and in the war against the opiate nightmare.
This is a developing story. Check back for additional information as it becomes available.